Hey, it's Sasha with Encompass Awe. Welcome. We're just going to take a minute for anybody to come in that would like to join. And I'm not sure how long this one will be. However, I'm happy to be here. Okay. I am Natasha with Encompass Awe. I will remind you as I notice people coming in, by the way. But we are reading from, we have read this one before, but I'm going to read it again because I feel like it's in the air for those of you who resonate. This is Labradorite crystal, and this is the illustration that goes with it. We're going to read the passage from the crystalry, okay, by Maya Toll, and the illustration is by Kate O'Hara. So I'm going to give everybody a moment to come in. Actually, I'm going to grab something real quick because I feel like it is necessary. Just going to put some light music on in the background. Okay. A cartoon might come up and be pretty loud here in a second, maybe. No, actually we have 528 hertz classical music on right now. I had classical music on for the baby. Not quite sure I'm feeling it. Let's not. I'm not feeling it. Let's see. I don't know, it kind of is soothing, isn't it, guys? I want to go with 417 healing frequency. Let's go with that. That sounds beautiful. Yes. So, yeah. Today's been very activating and healing. Has anybody else been going through some healing and stuff coming to the surface? We had that full moon last night, very strong energy, very activating. Hi, I'm Natasha with Encompass Awe. Welcome. So today, I'm thankful to be here with you guys. We're reading about Labradorite, the crystal stone. We're going to start out with that. Then we're going to pull some cards as long as baby Julius allows us to do that. Okay. And this is the book we're reading it from, The Crystalry by Maya Toll, and the illustrations are by Kate O'Hara. Okay. Recharge your destiny is what Labradorite shares with us. Sometimes it's impossible to connect with a sense of soul's purpose. Life can feel like a dreary trudge from work to the grocery store to your desk piled with bills. In those moments when you feel far from magical and mystical, call on Labradorite stone spirit. The Inuit people say that Labradorite was an ordinary seeming stone until it was struck open by a mighty warrior. Suddenly at Labradorite's matrix was revealed. Inside the ordinary was a dancing fire. The lights leaped from the stone into the sky, becoming the aurora borealis. Labradorite reminds you that you are both the ordinary seeming stone and the mighty warrior. Oh, I may sneeze. One moment. Bless me. Bless me. So, you can both be the ordinary seeming stone and the mighty warrior. You have the power to release your own secret depths and the light the night sky with your flame. Find your fuel. One Nordic myth teaches us that the aurora borealis connects us to the heavens. It's a pathway to the afterlife for the recently deceased, as well as the shaman's bridge. Between our material existence and the planes of pure spirit, this connection to the divine realms is the essence of Labradorite. Whether a wick, a stick, or a gas fire needs fuel, what fuels your flame is a good question to ask yourself. Do you know what lights you up and stirs your passion? If not, ask the fire over 7 consecutive nights. So maybe light a candle and ask the fire, what fuels me? And listen within yourself. On the first night, light 1 candle. The next night, light 2 candles. On the third night, light 3 candles, and so on until 7 nights. As you light each candle, hold the question in your heart, what is my fuel? What lights me up? Journal what comes to you in the moments as well as your dreams and your synchronicities. The fire inside. Reflection. An acorn has everything it needs, all the resources and nourishment, understandings and patterns to become an oak tree. We are much of the same. Everything we are becoming is encoded within us. With light and water, space, we grow. But sometimes we get hung up, like an acorn caught in a spider's web, and unable to reach the ground. We feel like we can't take root. We lose sight of any destiny beyond our daily doings, but the pattern is still there. Like the fire of Labradorite, hidden in the ordinary stone. When you were young, did you feel a sense of greater purpose? Can you reach back to that feeling, just the feeling, right now? You don't need to name the purpose or the destiny, simply feel it. And bask in that sensation of having a life's mission. Hi. Okay, so today it's been like a lot of fire energy, a lot of air energy, a lot of emotions, okay? And I just kept hearing, relight your passions, acknowledge them and reignite them, and give them the attention they need. So that is the illustration that went with this. We were reading about Labradorite. If any of you don't know me, I am well. I am Natasha with Encompass Awe. Okay? Encompass Awe is all about embracing your greatest self and evolving and following your intuition into your highest self. Doesn't need to be big, flashy, sparkly, just your highest self, and you're satisfied with you. Doesn't really matter what other people think about you. I mean, a little bit what your bosses think, just saying. But, yeah, Spirit, give us some discernment from the Dream Oracle deck, some guidance, give us some direction, closure. I'm hearing the word competence, like maybe some of you don't feel like you are competent enough, confident enough to do what your passion is publicly. So, I think Spirit's going to help you with that. Like, I think that a lot of you are going to have dreams this week that activate and eliminate both activate and eliminate things that are in your way will be eliminated, like poof, gone. And you're like, oh my god, that was on my mind every day, or that came to my mind and was an anxiety all the time, and this is not anymore, it's just gone. But the activation will be about what you are supposed to be in alignment for and thinking about, right? So competence, you are competent, you are exactly what you need to be for what you're heading to. And allow yourself to be a student. Allow yourself to relearn something. That's okay. Spirit, guidance, wisdom, discernment, direction. That's strong resonance. Oop, that tried to fly out, didn't she? Strangers. Allow strangers to guide you and work with you. and to help you. They want to help you and nourish this. When it comes in, it's going to be, when people come in, it's not going to be out of time. Okay? And I'm going to ask you to be open to strangers helping you. Not stranger danger energy. When somebody randomly wants to help you, when this comes, be willing to let them help you. Because I already said it before it came. I mean, you don't have to trust me. Trust your own intuition. But just saying. Guidance, direction, clarity. Guidance, direction, clarity, spirit. Thank you. These cards are so big. This deck is huge. Guidance, direction, clarity. Heal your roots. Picture that you are this house and you have so many compartments. Look how big this house is. There's like many rooms in this house. Go through every room in your house within yourself, in the compartments within yourself, and clean them. Love them, share with them grace and compassion, but heal each section of your heart and in your mind. And heal them. Heal your roots. Love on yourself. Become grounded. You see how this is off the ground? You need to get grounded. Grounded in your energy. Your energy. Your energy. One more card for guidance, confirmation, clarity, direction. One more oracle. One more oracle from this deck. Spirit. Guys. I'm hearing that you have a blessed assurance. Like, you have something that you know that every hardship you've ever gone through, you knew you were going to come out of. You knew that if you had something rough going on, that you would be secure, you would be okay, and help would come out of somewhere. Whether yourself, but you had a blessed assurance, a security about you, a great deep knowing. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Discern and decide. There's like paths ahead of you, options. And you are to discern and decide. And I'm getting that whoever this message for has children, and that your decisions are going to affect them. So discern and decide with considering them. If you have a decision to make that is weighing on you that has to do with your kids as well, understand that it will affect them. And then it will affect their innocence, okay? And their heart space and their trust. So make sure that you consider your babies in your decision making. Hi, Boo. How are you? We got the Herbery deck here. Okay. Discern and decide. That's huge. Huge. Discern and decide. Forbidden fruit. Some of you think that this decision, you're like not allowed to have it. Like, some of you may have this hidden belief that good things really aren't, like some types of good things aren't really meant for you. And that's not true. Like, you're allowed to bite this apple, whatever this decision, not all your decisions, but one specific decision in your life, you're allowed to have it and you're allowed to enjoy it. It's not poisonous. It's not bad for you. It's like literally still moving. I'm trying to set it down gently and it just keeps wiggling. You're allowed to have it. Find grace for yourself, okay? Find grace for yourself, the situations, the learning process. Okay? Nobody's perfect. We're allowed. We're allowed to learn as we go. All right. I'm Natasha with Encompass Awe. I don't know if you guys have been here before, but here we are. Spirit into matter. Spirit into matter. Remember, unearth some things about yourself so that you can alchemize that energy and that feeling into this realm, to matter. Spirit into matter. See this? And rocks really do hold hertz and frequency that will uplift your energy. So if you're having a low energy, grab some of them. Clear quartz, selenite, whatever. Amethyst. Colors also matter. What you're wearing has frequency. I'm going to be making a video about that. I did some research on it today. Was feeling really led to do that. Pocket of protection. You are divinely protected. Okay, I know you feel frail or fragile sometimes, or just a little bit worn out for feeling like you have to protect yourself, but you are divinely protected as well, and you're growing while you're protected. You're not stuck, no matter how that feels. There's even growth going on in this process. You're growing in all these energies, and you're transmuting all these energies back to the greatest outcome, and that's baller. That's baller. That's beautiful. A spoonful of sugar. I love this card. Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. The medicine go down. All right. So what I'm saying is, what Spirit is saying is, enjoy the sweet moments when you have them, because you know the hard stuff's going to come back around again. But if you just take a moment and not rush out of the sweet moment that you have, the good moment that you have, the joyous moments you have, don't rush out of them. Don't rush into the next feeling. Take it in. Feel it. Like, actually feel it. It's going to make these harder times pass a little bit softer, because we know that the hard stuff's going to come back around. I'm not speaking that over you. I want your highest well-being, and I agree with you. But I also know that we have life lessons and learnings and journeys and paths, and that we can't shortcut that sometimes. And if we try to, it makes the path longer sometimes. I don't know if you needed to hear that, but just saying. Divine guidance. Spirit, thank you so much for being with us tonight. Thank you so much. What a blessing. Create a space where you can create this destiny you're recharging here. This destiny you're recharging. Create a space where you can nest and form and illuminate that which you are creating, recharging this destiny. Create a space that you can work in, that you can heal in, that you can fall apart in, that you can restore yourself in. Yoga, whatever you do. Okay? Do that. Spirit, one or two more from this deck, please. One or two more from this deck. Restoration. Restoration is what I'm hearing. Not just recharging your destiny, but three more cards, fine. Restoration is what we need. Restoration is what I'm calling in with you and for you, and I'm proud of you. Spirit is proud of you. And there's no need to rush it. Okay, there's no need to rush it. So many layers and so much spiritual alignment is around you, and no need to force it either. If you just stay in flow energy, creative energy, and hold space for the moments where it hurts, and not like put that sucker in a box and act like it's not there. Like, really say it's okay to feel this now. Okay? Stay in that flow energy. You'll continue to create. Okay? And it cracks you open for this divine alignment and recharging your destiny. Remember earlier in this reading we said discern and decide, because what you're discerning and what you're deciding right now is affecting years to come. And that's not to apply pressure, but to tell you to have wisdom. Okay? Let your magic in and let your magic out. See how all these paths lead to the same destination? See how all the paths lead to the same destination? It's just going to happen a little bit different, the journey, in order to get to the top of this mountain. And you've already reached the top of some mountains, but okay. And Spirit and the Matter came back out, because I did put this back in the deck. And it is strong. Turn what you feel from the inside and what Spirit is telling you into matter, because you can. All right? You can. It's no joke. You're that powerful. You're that powerful. Okay? All right. We're going to go to the intuitive deck. Hi, baby. I'm live. Yep. Yeah. Okay, one moment, please. One moment. Enjoy the soft music while I'm gone. Okay. Guess who I found? Hi, everybody. I know the music's on the computer, but our people are over here. Hi. He doesn't know you're there, but he does know that there's somebody on the other side because he always talks to his dad on the phone too. All right, so light of awareness. The light of awareness sharpens your intuition. Labradorite has a lot of light in it and helps exuberate that. Higher vibrations. Keep your vibration high. Your intuition will stay sharp. This is the intuitive deck. Yeah, look who's somebody's sleepy still. Time to wake up, huh, baby? Yeah, you can't have mommy's cards this time. Let me put these ones away and I'll let you pick a few cards out for your reading. Listen, create the space, align, and also along the way, give yourself grace to feel 2225 on the timer. I know a lot of you are going through change and transition. Just give yourself grace. All right, give yourself some grace in the journey. It's okay to be uncomfortable for a moment. What my dad used to say, he used to say, no one ever grew unless they experienced discomfort. Not sure if I agree with that 100%, but I do know that some of my biggest growth in my whole life was something I wasn't comfortable going through. And I've learned grace for myself during the times that life is changing. So I encourage you to do the same. Hi. Can I sit you back here in your playpen? Can I do that? Yeah? Let's sit this right here. Look, you got some toys in here. Oh, looky there. No, too soon. They're a little too dark. Oh, honey. Is that better? All better? Yeah, all better. Yeah, you can't have the cards, but I will let you pick a few. How about that? Spirit, guide, teach, guide, and discern. What do you think? Which card should you pick? There you go. Okay. Find your way home. Find your way home to yourself. Find your way home. This is the second card. It's a nest in it. In this reading. Where's the other one? I put the decks away because I knew this little turkey was going to try to help me. Where's the nest, baby? Yeah. Nope. No, sir. Try to find the nest. There it is. I want to show you guys. This is two different decks. Okay? And they both have a nest in them. Create a space to heal in. See that? Two nests, two different decks. Create a space is this one. Find your way home is this one. Yeah. What's your brother? Just making mommy a matcha. You are the foundation. You are the foundation. Heal your wounds. Soak in the milk and honey and in the joys of life. Yes. Yes. What's wrong? Want to grab another card, baby? Spirit lead. This one. All right. Good job. Anchor in. Somebody needs to go get their feet in the ground. Feet in the ground. Recharge. Tonight's a good night for that. Just saying. Any night's a good night for that. Or day. Whatever you feel led to. Ooh. You live in abundance. You live in abundance. That's what this card is. And then one of them fell down. Let me grab that. Let's see what it is. Okay. Fill your heart. Fill your heart. Let's see. Another bird. 3 cards with a bird. Some of you, your spirit animal might be a bird. There's a lot of birds in this reading. Fill your heart. Fill yourself. Get grounded. You are the foundation and find your way home. Create a space that amplifies your fire, your fuel. Okay, guys. I'm going to take off. Okay. Recharge your destiny. Recharge your destiny. Okay? Relight the fire inside of you, the passions, the joys, the love, that which makes you feel you, even more so. Okay? Thank you for joining me and Julius. Blessings. If you like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Share if you feel led to. Thanks.